much. My name is Lady Reverend Mrs. Charlotte Oduro, and this is the Real Woman Show. You know how we do it every Monday, 10 p.m. to 10:30. We gather together, we learn, we build, we become better. So invite somebody to join. Tell somebody we are on. Call a friend to call a friend to call a friend. Remember to go to our social media platforms and subscribe and follow us. Go to Facebook, The Real Woman in Me Official. Go to Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _ YouTube, Rev Dr. Charlotte Oduro. And don't forget, every Thursday, 12 p.m. sharp on Facebook and Instagram, we do the married table. And the same Thursday evening, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. every Thursday, we do the midnight war. And there is this movement we are starting. So if you want to be part of it, you just WhatsApp me on 055-2369403. 055-2369403. The Mountain of Prayer, where we all gather together once a week. We speak into the atmosphere. It's just about prayer. You can be a Catholic, you can be a Muslim, you can be whoever you want to be. If you love prayer, if you want to lift your spiritual life up, it's just a place for you to be. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. Let's join together and let's pray and lift the name of the Lord high. So if you want to be part of it, just WhatsApp me on the numbers on the screen, and then we'll tell you where we'll meet and how we're going to do it. And you're going to be a blessing if you want to be part of it. Thank you so much. Tonight, there's this questions that comes up most of the time that many people ask me, and I want to address it today with you. Talking about married men going in for single ladies, or single ladies going out with married men. It's an issue, or we can all relate to it. We can all. I've got a story where the man is in Ghana and the wife is in abroad, and the man feels that, you know, distant relationship and all that, so saw a lady, and one thing I'm so surprised is that this man is somebody that is in the church, so everybody holds him in high esteem and all that, with all respect and all that. Met a beautiful young lady in Ghana and spoke to the lady that, yes, I have a wife, but my wife is not here. My wife and my kids are not here, but I'm a man. How can I live here? My wife is in abroad. I don't know, but I want to marry you, add you to my wife, maybe you be a second wife and all that. And the lady is asking me, because of what the man has told her, she feels that, yes, he's a man, he's the only one. How will he take care of himself? He will eat and all that. So she feels it's okay. So she asked, Mommy, is it a sin to accept this man and marry him, or what is it? What is wrong with this? So I asked her this question: if you were the wife that is in abroad and you get to know that your husband wants to marry another woman, how will you feel about it? She said, I will not be happy. I said, okay, fine. If you will not be happy, then she will also not be happy. So the question I keep on asking is that, did the man never know that the wife is not here and it's going to be a distant marriage and this could be issues? The reason why I'm asking this is that many people, when it comes to the marriage, we are all happy. Oh, cool. We sat down, we've agreed. 1 month she'll come around and we'll be okay, we'll deal with it. Listen, this marriage goes with those who are matured. It goes with a lot of sacrifices. Even those that are staying here together have issues together. What about the one that is in abroad? It may be 1 year, 6 months before you can see your wife or your husband and all that. So if you yourself, you assess yourself and you realize you can't handle it, don't say you love the person and enter into a marriage where you'll be tormented. If you're a man and you know, if you get married to those who are abroad and all that, and it's going to be a problem to you, sit it down with your wife and discuss it. If she still want to stay there and you have to be here and you know you can't handle it, don't even enter into the marriage. But if you're already in the marriage, you need to understand the meaning of sacrifice, or the two of you must sit down and think of what will help. But for you that are not married, don't allow any man who is married to come and lie to you. Whether the wife is good, the husband is good, or whatever the case is, if they are still married, I would advise you to be careful you giving yourself to them. There are other young ladies in town that some of them are proud to be the baby mamas of some married men. I cannot judge why they entered into that relationship. But the question and what I keep on saying is that, what are you looking for in a relationship? What is your motive to have a baby with somebody? Why do you marry? If your motive is just to have a child with somebody's husband, and that is all that you care about, that is your decision. But life, these are the things we need to look up to. These are the things we need to consider. It is not all about you. It's about other people that their hearts and their lives are involved. I don't have the right to sit here and judge, because maybe I have not been in your situation to know why you did what you did or why you are doing what you are doing now. So I cannot judge you. But my little advice to young ladies who are not married yet is to be careful some of the things these men tell you. They can say a lot of things about their wives and all that and whatever, but they are always two sides to the story. So if you listen to one story that a man tells you about the wife is that, the wife is that, are you going to be the perfect woman for him? Nobody is perfect. So if he has issues with the wife, he can equally have issues with you. If they are not done with their marriage or with their problem, don't get yourself involved. Some of you get yourself entangled, you already fall in love. Some of the men don't even tell the ladies they are married. Some of them, you don't even tell the women they are married, and they go on in the relationship with them. The woman gives her all force and love and all that. Then all of a sudden you get to know that, oh, the man you are going out with has a wife and has children. The moment you get to know that, you are torn. You don't even know which one or where to go. That is why I keep on saying that if you really want to be in a relationship with somebody, don't be in a rush. Take time. Learn. Search. Find out who they are. Because you're going to give your life to somebody. You don't even care who they are. You're going to give your heart, your mind to somebody. You don't care who they are. You need to consider all those things before you commit your life in their hands. And I'm telling you, there are some of the slave queens or some of the young ladies that even don't want to listen to any advice from anybody. If out of mistake you have a child with somebody's husband, okay, so what have you learned from that mistake? What lesson have you got? And some people, their intentions are to get people's husbands, have children with them, and even let them marry them. It's okay if that's your decision. But I'm telling you this, anything we sow, whether good or bad, we get paid for it. So if you intentionally want to destroy somebody's home, if you intentionally step into somebody's home and take the joy from it, I wonder how some women feel. Some women know that what the man is doing to the other woman is wrong. Some women know that the treatment their guys are giving to their wives because of them. Because of you, this new woman, this guy doesn't care about the wife nor the children again. And you are happy because you think he loves you. Maybe he did the same for that woman. When he was so much in love with her, he would do everything to have her. Now he is done with her. And you think he loves you and loving you, or you've never seen, or he has never loved anybody like you before. He has done more than what he's doing for you. But whatever you are sowing today, remember you're going to reap it tomorrow. If it's good, you reap. If it's bad, you reap. So let's think about it. So the woman told me, is it a thing to do? I said, listen, you may love the man. Maybe you have given yourself to the man and all that. But one thing I can tell you, if he has issues with a wife in abroad, it is none of your business. If he thinks he has a problem with long distance, it's none of your business. It is up to him to sit down with his family and discuss what is good for them. Don't let him use you as your spare tire and use you, because he's going to dump. He's not going to marry you. No matter what happens, because he wants to use you today, he will tell you things that will make you feel comfortable and feel loved. It's because he wants to have his way with you. He doesn't care what to do or what to say to you for you to believe in him. But the question again, I'm asking again tonight or today is that, is it worth it to take somebody's home? If they have their issues, let them solve their issues. If they think they cannot marry again, it shouldn't be because of you that they can't marry again. That's why I always tell people, if you meet somebody who has divorced before and they want to work with you, please do your search right, because what somebody couldn't deal with, you need to get knowledge about it and get solutions to it, so that when it happens to you, you'll be able to deal with it and get a better solution to what you go through. But because we are so much in love with the men or the women, when they tell us the story of their marriage, they will tell you what they want you to hear, not what is the truth. Everybody has got its own truth. I have got my truth. My husband may have his truth. You have got your truth. Your husband may have his truth. How you see it, how you believe it is different from how the other party sees it. So if you tell me your story, you need to hear from the other party, and you sit between the two and judge which one is good for you. Then you can find the problem, how to solve it, and then become a better person to the person. It doesn't matter if somebody has divorced and wants to marry. There's no problem with it. But the question I'm asking is that what brought the divorce? What have you learned out of it? What are you going to do best or better that you didn't do in the past? We need to think about things like this. But because we are so much in love with people, and when we meet people, we are head over heels, and whatever the names we give, I've met the best man, he treats me well, and all that. It's okay. It happens to everybody in the beginning. But marriage is not today. Marriage is tomorrow. It's the future. So today is okay. But what if tomorrow it's not like what you see today? What do you do with it? Young ladies, listen, don't let anybody tell you that because of your age and you want to have a child, your time is running, you know, the clock is ticking and all that, and therefore you settle over just anything that comes your way. You don't do that. Don't settle on just anything. Be sure of what you're settling on. Be sure of the decision you are taking. Be sure of the next move you are taking. You don't just settle because people want you to settle. Settle because you are sure of the decisions you have taken. Let me tell you this. Marriage, I always say this, is a beautiful place to be. But it is not a place to compare yourself with anybody. Neither is it a competition where we want to see who does it well, who doesn't do it. No. Everybody has got his own journey when it comes to marriage. Everybody has got his own cross when it comes to marriage. Everybody has got his own issues when it comes to marriage. I don't know what your issues are. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what is happening around you. But you need to find and get solution for yourself. I've seen many young ladies that are comfortable with people's husbands because their husbands come and tell them, my wife is like that, my wife. So you think you can do better than the wife. You've not been with this. You've not stayed with this. So you don't know what the wife is enduring. You don't know what the wife is going through in the hands of that man. Maybe the wife has made her mistakes. Maybe the wife has taken wrong directions and that's caused the marriage and all that. Yes, we understand. You can equally make the same mistake she has made. Are you going to be the solution to his problem, or you're rather going to help him to go back to the wife and deal with issues and work themselves out? So now the lady is torn because she has fallen in love with this man, and this man says, I need you, I want you to be my second wife and all that, because my wife is far and all that. Did he know that it's a long distance relationship? I asked her, and she said, yes, the man knew, the lady was staying there, they agreed, they are all okay, but now when they got married, he realized if you're going to get married to somebody, because I've seen some of the young ladies that are okay, and they say that, I got sometimes they'll tell me, Mommy, if I be a second wife, is it okay? I love the man. He loves me. He takes care of me. Most of the time I hear this from the young ladies. He takes care of me. What is takes care of me? Can't you take care of yourself? I say this for a reason. So the day he doesn't take care of you again, will there still be a marriage? That's the question I'm asking. It's good for a man to take care of the wife, yes. But some of the young ladies you speak to, the reason why they are convinced to be with married men is because he takes care of me. So it's like somebody who cannot take care of herself and has gotten a helping hand to hold her up. So my question goes to this young lady that says that he takes care of me. So the day this man that takes care of you is no more of you again, will there still be a marriage? That's the question I'm asking. It's good for a man to take care of their wife, yes. But some of the young ladies you speak to, the reason why they are convinced to be with married men is because he takes care of me. So it's like somebody who cannot take care of herself and has gotten a helping hand to hold her up. So my question goes to this young lady that says that he takes care of me. So the day this man that takes care of you is no more, who takes care of you? So you're going to be looking for people to take care of you every time, because you can't take care of yourself. You don't have the strength to take care of yourself. So therefore, if one goes, another person must come. You can't build a life like this. You can't hold on to a life like this. So your life will be dependent on people. Your life will be dependent. If your life depends on people, they treat you anyhow. But if people see you as a source of their happiness, a source of standing tall, you contribute to their outgrowing. That everything about you contribute. If people see you to be a liability, they always want to let you go. They get to a point they are tired of you. But if people see you to be a supporting team, they always want to be around you. So what are you doing for yourself? Most of the young ladies are very talented, they are gifted, they have opportunities, but they rather want to go for he takes care of me than them taking care of themselves by taking up some roles and responsibilities of yourself. Going there, getting something to do. If it's education, go to school, educate yourself. If it's something you want to learn, just do it. For yourself, build yourself. Get a stand in life that you will not be dependent on anybody, but you will be dependent on the giftings and the blessings and what you have learned in life. So any man that comes into your life doesn't become the God over your life. And they give you respect because you are taking care of yourself already. So you don't even need them to take care of you. And whether they are there or not, they know you will still take care of yourself. Every man needs a woman that can take care of herself. Every man needs a woman that stands on her own. So that the man knows that if I'm not there, you can stand for the children. But if it's all about this society, some of the young ladies all about, let me get a man that is comfortable, has made it already, can buy this for me. It's good. That is a decision you're taking, it's good. But I'm telling you, it will not last. All those things you are dying for, it will not last. But what lasts is what you have been able to do yourself. What will last is a trade you've learned, you are educated, you have built a skill you have. It is yours. No matter what happens, it is in you. So why don't you find time to build yourself, bring that gifting inside you, be important, be relevant to people, be important that people will look for you, they will need you because there's something you carry that needs to be with them or that needs to be used and they need it. If you are useless to people, they get tired of you very soon. When I'm being with you, I love you. But when they get to a point that I love you, what are you bringing? What are you doing? Who are you? And if you cannot define or describe, identify yourself, but you always want to be seen in other people's life and not you others seen in your life, there is a problem there. So it's not about somebody taking care of you. It's about you taking care of yourself, building up yourself, and knowing who you are, your worth. I love it when somebody say you are arrogant and all that. Arrogant, I see it in two ways. Okay, there's one that is pride. That one is a no-no. But one that makes you identify yourself. Some people will call you arrogant because you know your worth. You know who you are. You know what you stand for. There are other people that when they see that strength, when they see you for who you are, and they see that they cannot manipulate you because you know your self-worth, because when they see that they cannot use you as they have used other women, if they see that you are building, you are educating, you are growing, and therefore they cannot have access to manipulate you, they call you arrogant because they know they can't bring you down. You can't fall so easily. But the other women, they can fall easy because they don't know who they are. So whatever they tell them, they just follow. But if a woman or a young lady that is building life get to know who she is and get to know what she's worth of, she doesn't just meet a man saying that, okay, let me buy you a car and sleep with you and that's it. She will tell the man, you know what, I can buy the car if I am determined to build my skill or build what I do. I am able to buy a car, and therefore I will not succumb because of sex or because of car. I know my worth. I'm not doing that. Other people see you as arrogant. Please don't pick the pride one, but pick the one that you know who you are, and therefore you not go too cheap for anybody to misuse you or use words to manipulate you. Listen, knowing who you are is very important. Working on yourself is very important. Building yourself is very important. Take care of yourself. Don't allow any man or any woman or anyone that thinks that they want to use somebody because they have the money, they have the platform. Don't do it. Let them know they can use other people, but you, maybe you made your mistakes in the past, but you are in to correct every mistakes. I want you to know this. If you have made a mistake and you're watching me, and out of some issue, somebody lure you into a situation, you fell in love and you made a mistake, you had a child with somebody's husband, or you're in a relationship with somebody's husband and all that, whatever be the reason why you are there, if it's somebody's husband, I beg you, stay off. If they have their issues, let them deal with it. Don't let them come and lie to you that my wife is like that and all that. They will tell you things you want to hear so they can have their way with you. But tell them, if they have issues with your wife, deal with it, work on it, and become a better husband. Because you might have the same issue with me, but if you can't deal with them and you live there today, what about me if you are with me and we have issues? How do you deal with it? Listen, what has happened to another woman can happen to you. What has happened to another man can happen to you. Let's do it right. Let's correct our mistakes. Let's not just stay in our mistakes. We've all committed it before. We've all done our mistakes before. But what is so good is when you realize you made a mistake and you want to change. Go for the change. Build yourself. Respect who you are. They will respect you. Work on yourself and become a better person. Somebody's husband is not the solution. Somebody's wife is not the solution. You yourself, you are a solution to yourself. Work on yourself. Thank you. We'll continue next week. 10 p.m. to 10:30 is the Real Woman Show. Just don't forget every Thursday, 12 p.m. we'll do the married table on Facebook, the Real Woman Official, Instagram, the Real Woman _. On the same Thursday, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Midnight War. Let's join together and let's pray. WhatsApp me on the numbers on the screen, 055-236-9473. And if you want to sponsor and be with us and partner with us, call the same number or WhatsApp us. Let's do it together. Let's meet again same time next week. I love all of you. Have a beautiful night. Bye.